Alright, you guys know I'm not someone who's going to waste your time. Basically, there's a new CN update for Chinese New Year. This is a big update. Let's just get straight into this. Let's not waste time. First of all, we have the operators. The first operator we have is qing. He is a free operator who is a standard bearer vanguard. Basically means he's a flag bearer, kind of like Elysium, Salish, and Myrtle. So he's got to be at least a decent unit, which makes me very hype. He looks pretty cool in general. His animations seem pretty normal. He is a 5-star who will be free, so do take that into account. You probably have to get him through the actual event. Next up, we have Grain Buds. Yes, her name is actually Grain Buds. She looks honestly pretty. I like her look to her. She is a D-cell binder who has a flute. From the looks of things, she can actually sleep enemies, which is actually quite unique and honestly, pretty big fan of that. Now, next up, we have my favorite character coming out in Arknights history. I'm not exaggerating, this guy looks so goddamn cool. I love this guy so much. His name is Soleil, or Zuli. Sorry if I said his name wrong, I'm not Chinese, unfortunately. Solo Blade archetype, which I believe is a new archetype for God. He looks absolutely amazing on his E2 art as well. Let's just talk about that. I mean, listen, his E2 art is probably my favorite E2 art in the game. Why could he not be the limited operator in Live 2D? In terms of his skills, I have a little bit of information. Every time he attacks, he seems to heal himself, and he also gives himself a shield with one of his skills. Pretty cool. But his third skill does damage in a line and also stuns enemies. And the best part is, it charges up quite quickly. So he might be a pretty good unit, we'll have to see of course. But next, let's actually talk about the limited character. We have Shu here. She is a 6-star Guardian Defender. She is a limited character that's coming on this banner. This is a character that you will have to spark at some point if you don't get her now. She is honestly very, very cool looking. A very peculiar design. Let me know what you actually think of this character. Do you guys like her? Yes or no? Very, very curious to hear what you'll say. But in terms of colors, she looks very cool. You will see on her actual skills, she puts down like this green aura onto her ground, which basically passive heals allies from the looks of things. So allies will just get healed up like this. She will not have to heal them directly. Very, very cool character. If we take a look at her E2 art, her Live 2D E2 art, by the way, this looks actually stunning. I love the colors to this. It's so different to what we used to, and I don't even know if that's like a dragon or something above her, but honestly, absolutely stunning character. I still prefer the dude more than anything, but I'm still all for this. Now, the event actually seems to be called Here A People Sown. I'm not sure if that's the actual name for the event, but regardless, pretty cool art for the actual event. Okay, next up, let's talk about the skins that are coming. I'm just gonna say this now, the skins on this one look so good. So many cool theme skins. First of all, we have a skin for what seems to be Highmore. Very, very happy to see Highmore get a skin. She has kind of the same vibe that she usually has with the blues, but honestly, very, very pretty skin, and definitely one I'm going to be getting. I do love Highmore, honestly. We do also have one for what seems to be Honeyberry, which I've got to say, very cute. Just a very cute skin. I like the theme to it. Nothing too crazy, but looks pretty cute overall. And we also have one for my favorite character almost. What a beautiful skin. It is for Lin. Guys, I loved Lin. I'm so happy she's getting the skin. And the fact it's Live 2D is actually blowing my mind. There's maybe an argument we should have got some other skins, but like for Lin, not even gonna complain. Honestly, such a beautiful skin. Let me know what you think of it. We do also have another Live 2D skin, which someone in my actual Twitch stream did not really like it that much. And it is a bit of a weird one. This is a Live 2D skin for Chongyue. Personally, I really do like it, but at the same time, I'm not sure if I prefer it over his original art. Regardless, it is another option. Let me know what you think about this one, because I'm a little bit more curious to hear what people think about this. Now, there is also going to be Trials for Navigator 4 coming out. I'm not sure if it's with this event, maybe it'll be after this, but Trials for Navigator 4 is being teased here. There is also skins which I'm presuming will come with Trials for Navigator 4. Seems to be a Pure Stream skin, which, honestly, actually low-key very cute skin. I actually like Pure Stream in general. I need to build her on my account, but generally a pretty cute skin. I like how she looks. I like the red colors to the actual skin as well. Now, we do also have one for Harmony. Now, this one almost reminds me of like a Christmassy theme, but this is a very peculiar skin. I don't usually mention this, but Jesus Christ, they gave us some assets. That's all I'm going to say. Overall, a very pretty skin actually, and I do actually really like it. It's very cute. I love the colors to it as well. I like Christmas themed skins. Even though this is not like Christmas themed, I actually really like the skin overall. We do also have one for Irene. This one's a bit more interesting. I I actually really do like Irene as a character for no particular reason. I prefer this over his other skin, which I actually have bought his other skin, so I'm actually quite glad to see a new skin for him. I do think he probably deserves it, to be honest. He does look like a pretty cool unit overall. We do also have operator archives for anyone who's interested. Now, we do also have some modules coming for some operators. First of all, we have Chongyue, Indra, Flynn, and also Mountain. Mountain, very, very hyped. I love Mountain, honestly such a good unit, love using him. Chongyue though, very curious to see what they're going to do with Chongyue. I like using him, but I don't use him enough as I probably should do. Honestly, very cool character and I hope he gets a good module. Next up we also have one for Shu, who is obviously the new character. Be very curious to see what the actual module does. And we also have one for Dagba, Bee Hunter and Jackie. And the last ones we have here as well is one for new characters Zhu, Li, and also for the 2 new characters. Now we do also have what I believe is Annihilation. I could be wrong on that, let me know down below, but I believe this is Annihilation. Regardless, we are getting additional content to the game. We don't really know much details about this there at the moment. Now we do also have record restoration for an obscure wanderer, which is the event that Mlynar was part of. And we also have record restoration for Guiding Ahead. Now there is actually something called Implementation Plan. I'm not actually sure what this is. You guys will have to let me know down below. This could do with the voice acting. I've literally no clue honestly, but this is something to take into account. And there is also furniture coming along, which if you do like furniture, here is the furniture that's coming. But let's talk about some of the other stuff that's coming alongside this. We actually have what seems to be a brand new Chen skin come along. This is going to be something that will probably be paid for, just like the Xui skin. I believe this was related to the actual Arknights story for the anime. I could be completely wrong on that, but regardless, very, very cool. Very hyped to see the full skin for this when it actually comes out, but she seems to have like a bike behind her. Looks very, very pretty. Honestly, Chen, one of my favorite characters, honestly, design-wise, just naturally. And we also have, of course, some other stuff with the actual pack, like leveling up stuff. 10 times head turning pack, and we also have some logos which you'll probably be able to use to set your profile picture on Arknights. Now, I instantly want to apologize for the actual quality of this. Bilibili is just an awful site when you don't log into it, unfortunately. We can't log into it because it doesn't work half the time. But anyway, there is a collab with a museum and Arknights once again. I believe this means we're going to be getting additional skins like we had previously with Ling, Franca, and Q-Bai. As you can see here, it seems like we have the Lin Skin. The Lin Skin we just went over, so I'm not sure if this is like an actual proper collab. It could be maybe the other way around, where we actually collab with the museum, rather than them actually giving us skins, but of course I could be wrong on that. As you can see here, we have also got Swire Altar, I believe, and also Chen. Very curious to see if these are skins. If they are, they're probably going to be beautiful knowing them. Very hyped to see a Swire Altar skin though. Very curious to see if that's actually going to be a thing. Now, we also did get teased a little bit more information with the Rainbow Six Siege collab. We haven't got any information yet, don't worry, but we do know it's actually going to be coming soon. My assumption is that they're basically in the process of actually making this whole collab. Originally, they announced it with a new character, but this time around, I'm going to assume, this is just my assumption, a lot of people always ask me this question, Rainbow Six Siege is probably going to come with the old characters. Ash, the rest of them, I just don't see any chance we're not going to get the old characters. Hypothetically, if we don't get the old characters, we will regardless get new characters, probably a banner. It'll probably be like most events we have now. I just don't see a collab and it's just being like one free character or something like that. Now, next up we have Reclamation Algorithm 2. Listen, I don't have much information on this. I can't translate Chinese. So the only real thing I have to show for this is basically a new character we're going to get with this. This information has been out for a little while, but we do have a new character called Estriel. She does look pretty cool overall. Honestly, not my type of character, but overall, she looks pretty badass. She's a Vanguard Pioneer. There is a little bit of information for actual Reclamation Algorithm. There'll be new maps, there'll obviously be a new character. I believe they've reworked the actual days as well. They've overall made the system a lot better, so if you actually did not like the previous one, it might be a little bit more up your alley. But that pretty much covers everything I want to talk about in this video. I'm sorry I kind of rushed this video. The quality of this video might be a little bit worse than usual. Honestly, I kind of feel bad in a sense, but I really want to get this video out and try and just show people what's actually coming. Honestly, let me know down below what you're actually looking forward to the most. But anyway, thank you so much for watching. I will see you next video. And if you did enjoy it, please do drop a like. Honestly, it helps so much. And we do also have a Discord down below you can join if you want to talk about anything Arknights related. Want to talk about the update? Come to my Arknights Discord and we can talk about it there. Anyway, thank you for watching. I will see you next one. And most importantly, have a wonderful day. Adios.